Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is April 16th, 2023. Tonight, I should say, is Impact Wrestling Rebellion, live on pay-per-view from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, at the Rebel Entertainment Complex. Should be a very good show tonight. They got a pretty stacked card announced so far, but we will have to wait and see tonight. So, on this episode of GMWF, I'm going to do a quick preview and run down the card of Impact Wrestling's Rebellion tonight, which I've been talking about all week a little bit here on the podcast. They do have a good card so far, so hopefully it'll live up to the hype, I guess you could say. And we have Heath and Rhino, I believe, is going to be on the countdown to Rebellion, taking on Sting and Shera, and the Coven defending the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships against the Death Dolls and Kushida. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to say the main event for last. Sorry about that. We have PCO taking on Eddie Edwards with Alicia in his corner, now known as Ride or Die. The two of them, and it's going to be a last rights match. Kind of surprised to see them bringing this back. The only one in TNA/Impact history was Sting and Abyss, which I wouldn't say really got a good reaction from the live crowd. I remember there being a Fire Russo chant, and now we have six-man tag. Sorry about that interruption real quick. Six-man tag. Dirty Dango, the Impact Digital Media Champion, Joe Hendry, and the Impact Director of Authority, Santino Marella, taking on the Design, Diener, Alan Angels, and Sami Callihan. And this next one could steal the show, in my opinion. The Bullet Club, Ace Austin and Chris Bay, defending the Impact World Tag Team Championships against the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, in an Ultimate X match. This one, like I said, this one could steal the show. Ultimate X, you usually see a lot of high-flying, exciting, fast-paced action. And as far as a prediction goes, I know I haven't made any for the other matches, but this one, though, I'd say probably this is a tough one, but I'd have to say the Motor City Machine Guns, mainly because of the more experience in Ultimate X than Bay and Austin. but still, I think this one's going to be a very good match. No matter who wins or not, I'm sure these four will be great. And this is a match you do not want to miss. There's a 3-way elimination match for the Impact Wrestling X Division Championship. Trey Miguel defending against Jonathan Gresham and Speedball Mike Bailey. This is another one that could possibly steal the show. Possibly another match of the night candidate here with these three. Lately, Gresham and Bailey have been having a couple of very good matches. They've also teamed. And now you're adding Trey Miguel to the mix for this one tonight. This one is going to be quite a treat to see. This is another tough one to make a prediction for. I could see all three of them have a chance of going over in this one. Either Miguel retaining, or Speedball, or Gresham winning the X Division Championship. But one thing's for sure, that should be a very entertaining match. Speaking of entertaining matches, this next one should be very good as well. We found out last Thursday night on Impact that Mickie James would not be cleared to wrestle tonight on Rebellion. So we will see a new Impact Knockouts champion, Jordynne Grace, taking on Deonna Purrazzo. Very good match. I'm sure these two have been very impressive the last year in Impact Wrestling. Big fan of both of them. Another one where to make a prediction for this one, kind of tough to be honest, but still should be a very entertaining match to see whoever wins tonight, Purrazzo or Grace. And we have Team Tommy Dreamer taking on Team Bully Ray in Hardcore War. Team Dreamer is, of course, being led by Tommy Dreamer, Bhupinder Gujjar, Frankie Kazarian, and Killer Kelly and Yui Uemura, taking on Team Bully Ray, which is led by Bully Ray, Brian Myers, Kenny King, Moose, and Masha Slamovich. Which this one, I'm sure, will be wild, crazy, go all over the Rebel Entertainment Complex, brawling. I think this one is going to go to Team Dreamer. I see them getting the win in this one. Tommy Dreamer getting a little bit of revenge on Bully Ray. But who knows? I could be wrong though. And like I said the other night on 360 Wrestling Fanatic, I thought Darren McCarty was going to be on Team Dreamer, but apparently not. They must have changed plans, or I was mistaken maybe. I could have just been wrong. But unless they have an angle for tonight, maybe Team Bully Ray will take out one of the wrestlers on Team Dreamer during the night, and then they'll have to find a last minute substitution, and Darren McCarty could be there, and Dreamer could ask him to be on the team. So there is a way to still get Darren McCarty on Team Dreamer in this match. And now it is time for our main event, or to talk about it, I should say. And we are guaranteed to see a new Impact Wrestling World Champion crowned after Josh Alexander had to give up the championship due to injury. Steve Maclin taking on Kushida tonight. I'm sure these two will be a very good match. It's both very talented wrestlers. At first, I was kind of surprised. Everybody knows it was originally supposed to be Steve Maclin challenging Josh Alexander tonight for the Impact World title. But unfortunately, due to the injury, Josh Alexander can't compete. And Kushida was scheduled to face Alexander for the championship back at Multiverse United. So, since Josh Alexander couldn't compete, they made the world title match Steve Maclin versus Kushida, and we will see that tonight at Rebellion. And very good match, of course. I'm sure we will see. But if I had to make a prediction and just pick one of these awesome wrestlers who I think is going to go over and win the match tonight, I'd probably have to give the advantage to Steve Maclin. I think we're going to see him become the Impact World Champion tonight. I think he would be a good heel champion in Impact Wrestling. Nothing at all against Kushida. Kushida is great, but I just kind of see Steve Maclin getting the strap tonight in the main event of Rebellion. So that was my quick little preview here on GMWF of Rebellion tonight. You can order Impact Wrestling Rebellion on your cable satellite for pay-per-view or Fight TV. Definitely worth checking out, in my opinion. And should be a very good show. They got a loaded card, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. The world title match, the knockouts match, the Hardcore War, Ultimate X, all tonight at Rebellion. And hope to have a 360 Wrestling Fanatic post-show tonight, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully we'll be right after Rebellion goes off the air. Thank you everyone for listening to this Sunday morning episode of GMWF. Hope everyone has a great Sunday today. We'll be back tomorrow for the Monday morning episode and 360 Wrestling Fanatic tonight. So hope everyone has a great Sunday and enjoys Impact Wrestling Rebellion tonight. Till then, keep watching pro wrestling.